Live from Pontiac Township High School, it's time for Pontiac Indian basketball on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casson Media High School Sports Network, presented by the Bank of Pontiac and Brandt Professional Agriculture. In-game sponsors include Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse, Graymont Co-op, RE Dynamics, Real Estate, Driscoll Motors, Lyons Sullivan Realty, Marlin Isles, your country financial agent, Cypress Creek Renewables, Andy Bowman, your DeKalb dealer, Greg Kurtenball, your State Farm Insurance rep, State Bank of Graymont, Kelly Electric, Streeter Owenice Credit Union, Foss Tire and Auto, DPI Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Stoller International, Victory Lanes and Slammers Grill, and M&S Dairy, JMS Trucking, the Potter Agency, Mackeson Dairy Farm, all salute sponsors of Indian basketball. A pleasant good evening from a foggy Pontiac Township High School, along with Ben Meyer providing the pictures and the sound. Jake Green, I'm Tim Scott. Mark Meyer, of course, will be doing the play-by-play here in a few minutes. Well, Jake,
Tim, how are you?
Doing fine. So far, the biggest opponent of the Indians in the last couple of weeks been the weather. And we've had 3 games postponed, 2 of them conference games, which will be made up in February. But for this weekend, it's a non-conference game against the Kohlers of Coal City. And then we're up in Kankakee in a shootout in a big game and against a very tough opponent, the Kankakee K's. But for tonight, it's Coal City. It's a home game. A week ago, this outfit came in, and first 10 shots were all threes. 12 threes in the first half, 17 in the ball game as they blew out the Hawks. They have shot well here at home, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. You go into last week, and it was amazing. 16 made threes. They had 15 in the holiday tournament, getting beat out by New Trier. But nonetheless, 16 threes on a rivalry, Prairie Central. Man, last week was electric. It was amazing. There's no way else to put it. Yeah, tonight, no doubt, though, Coal City, always a physical team. You know, they're not going to be a slouch. You got to take care of business regardless tonight and tomorrow, like you mentioned. The Kankakee K's, one of the best teams in the state. An 8 o'clock game at that. So a lot of factors going into tomorrow. It'll be really interesting to see what the Indians can do then.
All right, a reminder, for over 70 years, Brandt's been helping growers achieve better results. They bring the very best seed, crop protection, nutrient solutions to the farm. Through research innovation, they help Central Illinois growers implement new practices that improve crop yield and quality. Brandt Professional Agriculture. And if life's too busy for your banking needs, then check out the Bank of Pontiac's mobile banking app. Convenient, secure, easy to use. They have easy access to ATM locations, check account balances, transfer funds from your accounts, pay bills, deposit checks, all 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Learn more at thebankofpontiac.com. Bank of Pontiac, member FDIC. And don't forget to let the good times roll at Victory Lanes in Dwight. They provide complete family entertainment. They're close to home, located on Highway 17 and 47. Victory Lanes is a great place for a simple family night out of bowling, a great spot for a celebration, and don't forget about Slammers Grill. Excellent food. That's all. Victory Lanes in Dwight. All right, I know you had a chance to talk with the coaching staff. You got together with them. What's the eye there on Indian camp this week?
Well, I tell you what. Why I tell you, when we can hear right from Coach Matt Kelly here, we'll go to an interview with Matt Kelly. All right, it's Friday, January 26th, and the Indians are back at home with Coal City tonight. I'm joined with Coach Matt Kelly, and Coach, coming off a good couple of games here, Prairie Central, very convincingly, and then Normal West, of course, last Saturday. Been a little bit of a break here since, but now tonight, it's Coal City.
Yeah, I think we're ready to play. The weather's been, not so good, so we're definitely ready to get a game in. I know it's Hall of Fame night tonight too, so the boys will be ready to roll.
I tell you what, you're back at home again. You have a nice little stretch here. What's it mean to win that good game with Prairie Central here just a week ago tonight, and then have the chance to do it again here this evening?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously play very well at home, or at least we have. I think just comfortable. The seniors have all played here so much that it's just, we've seemed to play very, very well and shoot the ball very well. Hopefully the trend will continue tonight.
Coal City, typically a very physical team. What are your keys to the game tonight here as you look in on a Coal City Kohler's team coming in?
Yeah, like you said, they're very physical. We need to do a good job of boxing out, holding them to one shot. And then I think if we can push the ball in transition, hopefully, and get out and run a little bit tonight, will be to our benefit.
All right, well, here just momentarily, Coach Kelly and the Indians are going to take on the Coal City Kohlers. You just heard from Jake Green and Matt Kelly right here on the Ion Central Illinois pregame show, all a part of the Caston Media Network. Let's go back now to Pontiac, Illinois Live, where Tim Scott, Mark Meyer, Ben Meyer, and Jake Green are ready to give you tonight's coverage of the Indians in Coal City.
All right, thank you very much right there, and good insight there for our non-conference matchup. Again, the Kohlers come in at 7-11. The Indians, I think, are 12-7.
12-8,
12-8. I think you're right. 12-8, and they've been on a roll since the holiday tournament, and they've yet to lose since the holiday tournament, and this will be a big weekend for them. As I mentioned, we're up in Kankakee tomorrow night, and Kankakee 17-2, and they are for real, and we're going to have our hands full up there. But tonight, first things first. Jake, before we get Mark in here, another festive evening. You can hear the band behind us. Crowd's not as big as you can imagine a week ago against Prairie Central. And at halftime, we got some special things happening as well.
Yeah, tonight on the agenda, the 2024 Athletic Hall of Fame induction. Jake Lanning, Lonnie Mackison Herzog, and Alex Friedman. I know Alex isn't here tonight. His dad's going to be accepting the plaque, but nonetheless, three really well-respected athletes that have gone through the Pontiac Township High School, and tonight's their night to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame.
All right, a reminder, Jesse Faber needs your photo March 19th. Jesse Faber has served our ag community, the #1 economic driver for Illinois for decades. We need Jesse Faber's down-south voice advocating for our values, not more Chicagoan nonsense distracting for what makes our economy work. Vote Jesse Faber for state senate. Make sure our values, our families, and our communities aren't forgotten. Vote Faber for senate. And take your small business to the next level with Mary T. Faber Solutions. Mary T. Faber Solutions provides back office support so you can hand off the task of the work that slows you down so you can focus on the things that makes your business unique and successful, the stuff you love to do. Work smarter, not harder, with Mary T. Faber Solutions today. All right, let's get Mark on the headset.
Hey, no doubt though, Tim, it's awesome to have the band behind us. I can feel it bumping in the bleachers. And I also, too, with the Hall of Fame night, they got cookies, milk, and brownies all out there on the commons. I mean, I tell you what, the Pontiac atmosphere with the community is second to none. And Mark Meyer, he's joining us now, Tim.
I'll tell you what, it's loud here tonight, boys. That band really rocks and rolls and a great time. Did we pop a trivia question yet, boys, or no?
We did not.
Well, let's pop one real quick. And, of course, the Pontiac Indians. What's the record of the Pontiac Indians? Give us the record of the Pontiac Indians, and we'll pop you a $15 gift certificate for Victory Lanes and Slammers Grill. And we are loud in here tonight with the Coal City Kohlers and the Pontiac Indians on a roll. They just can't be beat, boys. They're on fire, aren't they?
Yeah, we talked about it since the holiday tournament. They have yet to lose. That'll be a big weekend, though, Mark, this week, especially tomorrow night up in Kankakee. For that winning streak to continue, they're going to have to play some excellent ball, but they got to take care of business here at home. A couple of non-conference matchups this weekend.
Yeah, and of course, Kankakee 13th in 3A basketball, 17-2. You guys talked about some on the pregame. That's a loaded machine. We're playing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And now tonight, we try to get her rocking and rolling with the Coal City Kohlers. And guys, great atmosphere down here like always, isn't it?
A reminder, Pontiac's best one tire and auto care center. Well, they're celebrating 25 years of selling tires and serving people. That's Foss Tire and Auto out there in Deerfield Road in Pontiac. And at the moment, we have our national anthem.
And now, fans, let's meet our starters.
Jake Green will get a trivia winner for us. Who give us the winning record? Give us the record of the Pontiac Indians rep this year. Jake, do we have anybody yet?
Let me check real quick here, Mark. We'll go live to the Ion Central Illinois Facebook page, and we do. At least I think we're 12-8. I hope we are.
I think we are 12-8.
Well, we'll go with that for tonight's purposes. Leslie Avery Foster was the first one to check in here tonight. 12-8. That's the record of the Indians, looking tonight to go 13-8. Hopefully tomorrow, 14-8.
We'll get her a gift card right there at halftime there in the message box. Thank you for playing the game as well. Coach Mick Peterson stopping by to say hello to everybody up in the booth. And boy, I'll tell you what, lights go off at the Kenzie. We're ready to rock and roll, man. And we are really moving along this season, aren't we? All of a sudden you turn the clock, we'll be in February for long.
They were 6-6 before the holiday tournament, went 1-2, 7-8, and we rattled off 5 straight since the holiday tournament, Mark.
Here come the Indians to the floor, and they have been a fire, boys. They've been fun to watch, haven't they?
They have shot extremely well in the month of January here at home.
There's nothing like this, having this atmosphere of the lights going out, the band pumping. Ooh, it sends chills down my spine every time.
The way it should. I tell you what, it's always fun to have the band, Scott Schickel's best band in the state, in the house today, and we appreciate it. To drive out with Weber, Brummel, Fenny, Johnson, and of course Bowman. And they've all been on fire, including that bench has played great. And we've had a lot of fun this year so far, boys. Basketball in the air, controlled by Coal City. They'll bring it up, and they'll try to walk it up if they can. The Indians trying to get out really quick tonight and get on them. To the wing they go, left to the key, and they're setting it up too.
Man-to-man, as always, out of the Indian.
Mintz. Right of the key, and that ball fake. Coal City on a losing campaign so far, underneath 500. My longtime buddy, friend, AD up there. Dan Hutchings going to retire this year. Nobody better than Hutch at the AD role.
Coal City in the early going have a tough time getting in their offense on the perimeter.
They're bouncing it out right side. 20-footer up, and no rebound try.
You know, if you're the Kohler, though, you like the possession, just took time off the clock. You do not want to get up and down the floor with this particular Indian team. They can score in a hurry.
Fenny from 21, yes! He picks up where he left off Friday night. Last Friday night, that was Jake Green. 3-0 try.
Man, tell you what, if we can shoot like we did 1 week ago tonight, oh, boys.
Coal City in the front court now, moving that basketball. Nice to have Jake in the booth and Tim Scott as well. To the left side on travel, it's 3-0 Pontiac, 6:48 to go, opening quarter. And they tell me the Brummel family from Plano up in that area, Tim, and that Mark Kaufman, Dorothy Kaufman crew, and the Brummel family up there listening to us off and on this year. So there you go, Jake.
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
Left of the key. Mark, a long-time great friend up there for a long time. We loved him to death, and that whole crew saw him at some parties as well, that Brummel family. Brummel from 21 feet, yes! 6-0 try, 6:20 opening quarter. You were in that garage a few times, Tim, for some parties.
There's no doubt about it. Had a great time.
Mark was the best. We miss him every day, and there's the foul.
No doubt about it. I'm going to keep track of our, last week I was shocked all of a sudden midway through the second quarter. I go, I don't think we've nailed 1-2, and it was 10 3-pointers to start the game. Well, we're 2 for 2 so far. We'll keep an eye on Indians. I said, they shoot well at home.
No doubt about it.
And more teams do than don't. But
they
this
really
particular
shoot
group, they have been consistent from the perimeter since January 1st.
Coal City down 6-0, 5:55 to go opening quarter. And the Kohlers in trouble early up here. 15-foot fadeaway block, rebound, grabbed by Weber. Weber has it now, crossing the timeline, right-hand side to the right wing to Johnson. Johnson setting up that offense now for the Indians. Will we go up again from the three-point line? We'll find out. Bowman rockets Brummel. No, he's going down low, laying it up and good. Another outstanding ball player is Brummel, Jake Green. 8-0 the Indians, 5:25 the opening quarter.
I tell you what, he's really physical down low, and he's been itching to get back and play some ball. He's been back here just a few games, and I tell you what, he's a great asset for the Indians.
There's an air ball 27-footer up and not even close by Owen Herren that time. 8-0 Pontiac, Tim. 5:13 to go opening lap.
Well, the Kohler's better clean it up defensively. Indians have had 3 clean looks. They're 3 from 3.
Bowman to the wing, kick to Weber. Right wing now, Brummel over to Fenney. Fenney finds the baseline, jump passing now, Bowman. Bowman running, 10-footer up. No, not this time. Tipped around control by Bowman, down low, Johnson. Layup and good! 10-0 Jake Green. The Pontiac Indians, 4:45 to go opening quarter. This game's easy, right?
Hey, how about that? I love it, Mark.
Riley Johnson, right place, right time. Nice tip by Bowman on the assist.
The Pontiac Indians have been fun at home lately, I'll tell you. I think it's Jake Green practicing this team so much. You got them really shooting the ball, man.
It may just be true. Tell you what, TJ Murphy and our whole staff, man.
15-foot fadeaway, no. Rebound Weber, Tribe up 10. Down the floor,
Nice.
Brummel layup, and gone! Time on the floor, 12-0, the good old orange and blue. 12-0 Indians, 4:17 to go opening quarter. Go ahead, take it away.
Well, Tim, I tell you what, the unison with this Pontiac group is just unmatched. The way they play together and the way they put points on the board, it's 12-zip right now with 4:17 left to go in the first, and this one's fun to watch.
Graymont Co-op's been serving agriculture since 1903 with grain, agronomy, feed, insurance, and now internet. If you'd like to join the Graymont Co-op team, visit Graymont Co-op and fill out an application today. And enjoy house-ground steak burgers, smokehouse salads, appetizers, select smokes features, and the homestyle horseshoes. Where's that at? Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse in downtown Pontiac. Weekly specials include smoked rib quesadilla, brisket, burnt ends, ribs, and you got to check out their homemade sauces as well. Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse off the square in downtown Pontiac.
Pontiac Indians lead 12-0, 4:10 to go opening quarter.
Henry with 7 to lead the way, guys.
To the wing they go. Jake Green will be watching our socials tonight with all the fans. Does a great job up in the booth with Tim. And Coal City in trouble. Boy, a great name in Coal City for years. Joel Mystic. There's the three-pointer up and good. Gabe McHugh. Mystic was an outstanding ball player a long time ago in the 70s. 3:40 go opening quarter. 12-3 the Indians. Probably listening tonight, too. Brummel from 21 left it short on a block. Here comes Coal City, boys.
And that was McHugh that got the block as well.
And a Leighton Wild 5-footer. No, that was a wild shot that time. Here come the Tribe. Fenney kick. Bowman to the wing. Weber from 23. In and out. Knocked out of bounds. Goes back to Coal City. 12-3 Jake Green. 3:19 to go opening quarter.
Hey, how about that? About 49 total viewers checking in right now, watching live here between the PTHS TV on YouTube and the Eye on Central Illinois.
You kids have done an outstanding job with PTHS TV, and we love all our listeners and viewers tonight. Tomorrow we're in Kankakee for an 8 o'clock start. Might need our vitamins to stay up for that one. They are lightning quick, they tell me. They've lost to Thornridge and Bloom. That's been it. Bloom finished in the holiday tournament, just barely lost to Bennett in the semis. There's a foul in the play. 2:57 to go opening quarter. 12-3 the Indians. In fact, you looked at that Bloom Ball Club, boys. When you go to the board, they really played a great holiday tournament and knocked off Simeon. Of course, they barely lost to Bennett Academy, and then they played New Trier for 3rd and 4th.
Well, we'll see what transpires there. That time, the Kohlers actually broke down the Indians pretty well to the tune that Brummel had to pick up a foul, his first, team's second.
12-4 to score, 2:57 to go opening quarter, the Pontiac Indians, and we'll get to some names on the broadcast when Jake will check in a second. Bowman on a rebound. Bowman crossing timeline. Try by 8. Brummer free throw line extended. Kick Bowman from 22. In and out. Well, he usually hits that shot. It's a tough shot, but he usually nails it, Tim.
Well, they're human, and they've missed their last threes. Both are pretty good looks, just didn't knock them down.
Carpenter right of the key, now left of the key. Driving wide open 6-foot push. It won't go down that time by Meats. Laid back up, and yes, right there by McHugh. It is now 12-6, the Pontiac Indians. 2:18 to go opening quarter.
Well, give Coal City credit. You know, they were down early, and they've kind of weathered the storm so far.
Rummel on the rack, laid up, gone! 14-6, Jake Green. The Indians by 8, 2 minutes to go opening quarter.
Got loose. Got loose on the baseline.
That could have been over and back. They're not going to call it because they went off her leg. And now a timeout on the floor. We'll take one. 1:58 to go opening quarter. Jake, Tim, take it away. Try by 8.
Yeah, 30 people checking in on the Ion Central Illinois. Tim, go ahead with sponsors.
Remember, strong roots with a strong yield. And if you want performance to count, it starts with a legacy of superior results found with Bowman Seed. Your local decal and As-Grow dealer. Contact Anthony Bowman. Bowman Seed today. And the State Bank of Greenmont understands the farming community has been helping area farmers prosper since 1913. All the loan officers have been involved in ag lending for many years, all with farm backgrounds. Stop by and visit with Scott Bachnick, Blair Barton, Paul Russo, Denny Stevens, Ashley Ralph, Brandon Tate. State Bank of Greenmont offers operating lines of credit and loans for machinery, buildings, equipment, farmer service, agency loans, and farm real estate. That's the State Bank of Greenmont, or visit sbofgrade.com. Member FDIC.
1:55 the opening quarter. The Pontiac Indians by 8. Coal City driving right side now. Shut off nicely. Mates handed out of that dead quarter. Band right behind us tonight. Did an outstanding job. They'll be at halftime. Kick off the side. Laid up a wild one. No, and not going to out. Should be, and it is Coal City ball. Jake, the Kohler's down 8, 1:38 to go opening quarter. And I brought up Joel Mystic. A lot of people lit him up. He was one of the best ball players you ever see. I think I played a men's league a few times with him. He had about 38, and I had about 4. He could really fire it, man.
Oh, I would have loved to see some Mark Meyer basketball action.
Long time ago, and it was very slow. It's a kick down the left side. Off left of the key, 20-footer up, and no, rebound, knocked up. Trying to save, and knocked out of bounds. Goes over to Coal City, Tim. The Indians by 8, 1:19 to go opening quarter. Ben Meyer, a cameraman tonight, the best in the business.
Well, the Indians usually are pretty good in securing rebounds on the defensive end, but they've left the Kohlers, so that's got to be a travel, sure is. Well, all the effort and come up empty to the Kohlers on that trip.
1:13 to go opening quarter. Jake, if you'd have watched us play basketball with the men's league, you'd watch Tim shoot the ball like you couldn't believe. He was on fire for the men's league down here.
Oh, man, the duo of Tim Scott and Mark Meyer on the floor. Oh, I'd pay so much to see that.
I just rebounded, kicked it out for a 25-footer like they do in the NBA now. Bowman driving the right side, nice bounce pass Weber, layup and gone. Drive by 10, 16-6, 48 seconds to go opening quarter.
Great assist out of Kerr Bowman.
We have the greatest sponsor in the world with Grants. Kicked off now. Grabbed by Finney. Remember that, Tim?
Sure do. Absolutely.
Dish to Weber. Layup, no. Foul in the play. The Tribe up 10, 16-6, 35.4 to go opening quarter.
A lifetime ago, Mark. A lifetime ago that was.
It was, and we had a lot of fun. The Fox boys played against us. They're great kids there. They're doing wonderful from that Solomon area.
Speaking of which,
Junior Lambert on our team.
I ran into Junior about a week or so ago.
Great guy.
Said to tell you hello.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. I hadn't seen him and his wife in a while, and it's good to see him.
Hey guys, 33 people checking in on the Ion Central Illinois Network. Looks like Leslie Avery Foster, Michelle Muir Jones, Mark Brummel, Dan Fogarty, Aiden Lee, Laramie Melchers, just to name a few. Check in on the Facebook comments to let us know where you're watching from. And hey guys, 17-6, man. Almost the end of the first quarter.
Tim Lannon from Mexico and his group was out there last week at that Prairie Central game. We had them from all over the country this year, all over the world in the backcourt. 25 to go in the quarter. The Tribe by 11, 17-6.
As you can see, Mashie and King just checked in, as did Conrad Pfaff. So coach is going to his bench early. I would assume his rotation could be a little deeper, guys, because of the matchup and the way this game hopefully will go for them. And I'll try to keep them fresh for the big non-conference game tomorrow night.
Even Coach Kelly's parents is getting into this game. His father just caught that stray ball.
Okay, well, cool. To the wing they go. Off the right side, McHugh. He's going up. He can't get it. Rebound, Weber. 4 with 3. Watch him go to work with 2. He can shoot it from 50 feet up and yes! I told you he could shoot it, folks. He's one of the best in the state. Wow! Come on, Jake.
Ooh. Wow, guys. 20-6 at the end of 1. Sin, take it away.
14-point lead for the Indians at the end of the first quarter. A four-letter word, a favorite four-letter word, I should say, for Terry Sullivan. Lyons Sullivan Realty is sold. Your real estate professionals serve all of Livingston and surrounding counties. Visit Lyons Sullivan Realty at 321 West Madison Street in Pontiac. Call the office 842-1400 or log on lyonssullivanrealty.com. Cypress Creek Renewables, like to give a huge shout out to all the hardworking students and staff at PTHS. Cypress Creek Renewables, powering a sustainable future one project at a time, and proud supporter of Indian basketball throughout the campaign.
Hey guys, I hear last Saturday when we were at Normal West that Mark and yourself were talking about, me and Fritz Pagel sitting over there behind the bench having a good time. Fritz is one of the dedicated members of this program.
No doubt about it. A long-time Indian fan, one of the greatest people in the world. Kick to Bowman now. The King checking their lineup. Brummel
Nice.
down low. That was Fopp. Just off his hand that time. Goes back to Gold City. 20-6. The try by 14. 7:40 to go for halftime. How about that shot?
Well, that's you called dead red, Mark. He is very capable, and the best part about that three-pointer, other than making it from half court, he timed it well. He got around the defender, and he could size it up. It was not rushed, and that was the key of knocking that baby down.
7:32 to halftime. The Indians by 14, and here they come with Bowman. Another outstanding ball player for the Tribe. Mashing as well to Foff. Oh, going to be great players here. Foff the kick now. Bowman had knocked away, gets it back. He's so quick. Over to Foff. Driving, kick to Brummel. Laid up. God! The Indians by 16, 22-6. 7:10 to go for halftime. Hope we're this hot tomorrow, boys.
Well, I got Brummel with 11 already. He is active tonight.
And folks, he's not that far away from the 1,000-point club, they tell me. Correct, Jake?
I don't actually know his number. I'm not even holding the information. I just don't know. But yeah, I know he's pretty close, guys.
King tipped it up and gone. The Pontiac Indians lead now 24-6. 6:40 to go to halftime. We'll try to get a beat on his number. I know he's had a bunch lately. How about that 3,000-point club, guys, we'll have this year for the Indians? That's pretty impressive, Tim.
No doubt about it. I don't know if I've ever heard of 3 kids on through a career that you match up when you usually got 1, maybe 2, but never 3. So hopefully Henry can get that. And that means if he gets there, he's playing well, and hopefully we're racking up victories.
And they want the conference this year, and we'll really go to work in the conference at St. Joe Ogden, boys. We'll be down there, the 8th? Driving the right side. No, we're
We're down there a week
second.
A week from tonight.
Yeah. And the Unity comes in here, too, really good.
And that's Tuesday. So conference is all about next week.
5-footer up and good. The Pontiac Indians lead 24-8. 6:10 to go halftime. And Ogden really good. We'll be down there on a Friday night on a makeup game. Looking forward to that one. Right between the rings. They'll bring everything out with the kitchen sink trying to beat us down there. That could be for the Illini Prairie Conference Championship.
It could be. I know Prairie Central down there at Tolono Unity here this evening. Another Illini Prairie Conference matchup. Tim Ackerman checking in from Dwight. Jody Burton-Verdon, she's checking in as well.
You mentioned Prairie Central. They had a terrible week last week, going 0-3, and I think they ended up losing to T-Town by 11 or 12 points. And hopefully they have a better go at it tonight down there.
Driving in the lane, fouling the play. Gavin Carpenter on the move. 24-7, the Pontiac Indians up 17. 5:56 for halftime. Again, congratulations go out there. Longtime AD, great kid, Dan Hutchings going to retire this year. And this young man could be in the major leagues. I hope he pitches for the Cubs, Dan. He is good down at U of I. 5:49 for halftime. About a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, Tim. We could use it on the north side, couldn't we?
We could use that, no doubt about it.
He is really good. I mean, big time good. The majors are all over looking at that kid. 20-footer right wing and no. Rebound Johnson.
Pontiac's really playing pretty good defense. They have taken them out of their element here in the first quarter and a half as the Indian D.
Johnson a corner from Brummel from 21. No, tipped around, controlled by Coal City. 17-point lead for the Indians. 5:25 to go for halftime. Out of a double team trap. Off left of the key, turning and twisting now.
Well, they almost could have called a moving screen up top there.
We're due for one, aren't we?
Well, as diligent they have been all year long in calling those, I'm surprised that wasn't whistled.
Left of the key, now right of the key. The Kohlers bombing away on that wing. Yes! How about that? Made it look easy that time. That's Mets. And now 24-10, Indians by 14. 4:49 to halftime. Johnson in the lane, kick now Weber. Weber to the wing, too.
Well, the Kohlers have had no chance for it, but they have to go to this zone. It's a tough matchup for them. Nice move by Riley Johnson.
Beautiful move by Johnson, turning and twisting off glass and good. 26-10, Jake. Indians by 16, 4:25 to halftime.
Trying to check in on the Prairie Central game. I can't quite tell a score. We'll try and get you an update here momentarily.
Young in the front court, knocked away now by Weber. The Indians by 16, halfway home in the second. Huge halftime tonight with the Hall of Fame inductions. Brummel from 22, bucket. It's automatic like the backyard horse game when Brummel shoots it. Wow, can they shoot.
14 for number 14, and he wasn't going to miss two in a row.
29-10, the try by 19, 3:50 over halftime. Running layup, no. Offensive foul, they're going to say. Indians trying to win this one by 30 or more if we get to the fourth quarter with a running clock. And then we will rest up for Kankakee tomorrow.
Riley Johnson was pleased with himself, and well, he should be there. He had a smile on his face like, hey, coach, you see that? He at times has difficult defending. That time he slid over, drew the charge. Nice job there by Riley.
Great night for the Tribe here tonight. Johnson in the lane.
Nice bounce
down
pass.
Low, Brummel layup and good. I like the high-low game tonight. The Tribe up by 21, Tim. 3:30 to halftime off the high post.
And they're just shredding that zone defense, and the Kohlers have no answer at all.
Not many teams have with the Indians at home. Kicked on the side out of bounds, Jake. Hey, Jake, I let you know, Blair stopped us coming in. He's going to hook up Tim with some nice clothes coming out. See, it pays to promote the broadcast.
How about that? Hey, I will say, guys, just got an update down there from Tolona Unity. Okay. Tied at 19 here before the end of the first. I'm not sure exactly what the time mark was, but a tight game down there in Tolona.
Thank you very much. 3:18 of halftime. We'll check the viewers. Jake will be all over social tonight, checking out who's watching the ball game tonight. Running a layup and through, and that was the one split up by Carpenter. And now it's 31-12, 3 minutes for halftime. The Indians by 19. Johnson to kick to Weber from 21, not this time. Well, he hit a 50-footer, so you're bound to miss one, right, Tim?
Yeah, he had the highlight reel so far for the night.
He usually does. Kicking the wing now.
That's excellent defense there by Kerr Bowman at the baseline. Wow.
Yes, 22-footer up by McHugh and good.
That's a hard one to guard, Mark.
Yes, it is, Jake. It definitely is. The Indians by 16, 2:30 over halftime. Fending to Brummel from 20 feet. Not this time. Coal City rebound. Try by 16. And here comes the Kohlers, too. Bombing on the wing. Got another one. They're coming from downtown on the Indians tonight. Feeney connects. That's Feeney out there. And the Tribe up now. Should be, it says 31-17, 2:10 to go for halftime.
Back-to-back threes.
Bowman driving in the lane. Kick to Fenny. 1:55 to go before halftime, and they throw it away.
That's a tough pass in there. Got a little too cute with the pass.
Pontiac up 31-19, 1:45 to halftime. Another three-pointer up at this time. Bowman on the rebound. He's fouled. He's fouled by Gavin Carpenter, that is.
Well, let's take a second here, Mark, to tune into the Island Central Illinois broadcast. 45 current viewers. Karen Bowman's checking in here from Alabama. She says roll Tribe and roll Tide.
Roll Tide, yeah.
Stephen Jark's checking in here. And then Judy Burton Verdon, Kankakee is not a home game. Tim, Mark, Ben, and myself, honestly, will actually be up there tomorrow night in Kankakee at 8 p.m., the tip-off scheduled. It's a shootout game with games all throughout the day, so, of course, 8 o'clock subject to change. Hopefully for these old guys, it doesn't change too much.
Brummel for 15 and good. The try by 14, and we know we're on the road tomorrow to Kankakee, and then we're coming home, Tuesday, correct, Tim?
We'll be home Tuesday, and then we're on the road Friday, Saturday next week on a couple of long road trips.
Season flying, 20-footer up off the top of the glass. There's the out of bounds, the try by 14. And I got a roll Tide. Adam Bowman down there and that staff with Coach Oates in Alabama. And Karen, thanks for watching down there in beautiful Bama. They had a big win against Auburn, I think, the other night. Driving right side Bowman. I want to thank Mr. Bowman for my Alabama t-shirt, too. Bowman from 21, no. Rebound
There's
layup,
Brummel.
no foul on the play. Who else but Brummel, Tim? The try by 14, 61 seconds for halftime. And Tim, do you have a Bama t-shirt for basketball? You probably don't, do you?
No, and I do not want an Alabama t-shirt.
Oh, come on, man. They're sharp.
No, thank you.
And I've got a Jake Green Racing t-shirt on underneath right here, Jake. That's one of the best shirts in the state, one in the country, right?
Yeah, it may just be. I tell you what, Stephen Jark's checking in, says, I'll bring an appetite for your benefit. And if anyone's watching, hey, I got to plug myself a little bit real quick.
Yeah.
February 10th, of course, we've mentioned I'm a stock car racer. We're having biscuits and gravy, French toast all over the Fairbury VFW with an auction at 9:30. You guys ought to come over and get some breakfast. And it'll be great.
Henry Brummel, 20 in the ball game in the first half. Big offensive night for him so far.
Down low they go, laid up and no, tipped around, no. The Indians hand with Fenny. There's Brummel open, Fenny driving, layup, and a foul. Great move by Fenny. Beautiful shot by Fenton. 37-19, Indians by 18, 40.3 to halftime. We've been through these school records before. Early on in the year, we went through all this. And I know the fans are out there and some too. And Tim, what is the school record now? We finally getting figured out here.
For what?
Pontiac basketball.
The record? For the team record this year?
No, the one game for the individual scoring record for the career.
Oh, Mark, I'd have to go back. I tell the truth, I kind of forgot who that was. I have to go back and look at the info that we got.
Complete scoring, guys? I believe.
Individual scoring for a game.
Oh, I got you.
He's talking
I got
about.
you.
We had that earlier in the year.
To the wing they go, no. Well, we had a young man that played at Michigan a long time ago and over at Purdue with that family. We'll get to that story in a second. Shot up and no. Weber tip, no. Weber back up again. 2 rebounds, scores in the third time. And the Tribe up big, 40-19. 9 seconds was 7, was 6. In the lane they go. Running layup and no. Tipped around. Control on three-pointer to the buzzer we go. Won't go down. And that will do the half. The Tribe up by 21. Stick around on the screen, folks. We've got Hall of Famers going in tonight. Guys, take it away.
All right, before we get to the Hall of Fame information, a reminder you're watching Indian basketball on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media High School Sports Network, presented by Brand Professional Agriculture and the Bank of Pontiac. Kelly Electric Pontiac, always proud supporter of Indian hoops. They work hard to get the job done right the first time. That's Kelly Electric Wiring. Central Illinois for more than 40 years. And do you have a plumbing, heating, or cooling emergency? Give DPI Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call, and they'll be on the way. DPI is a licensed local family-owned operated business serving Livingston County area and serving the plumbing and HVA needs of Pontiac, Fairbury, Strader, and the county. They're highlighted, trained, and certified technicians have expertise necessary to help DPI, plumbing, heating, and cooling right there on Ladd Street in Pontiac. Jake, halftime here in special event.
Well, yeah, so first off, though, they're going to go through the 50-50 and halftime shootout, a little extended halftime. So let's take a little bit of time here to go through our viewers. 46 people checking in. Hey, thank you, everyone, for checking out the Island Central Illinois Network, all a part of the Cass Media Network. Kent Casson and man, his whole crew has put together something great for us here. Let's look through here, though. Paul McAndrews. I'm sure Mark is going to know who this is. Paulie up there at Herscher High School. He says, good luck tomorrow at the Herscher Kankakee Shootout. And I know Paul, we saw him up there quite a few times, and I've seen him. Man, I love Paul. He's always a positive, happy spirit. Love to see him up there.
Sounds great.
Looks like Dave Sullivan watching from Florida, but now let's go down to the floor as John Neisthos here for the Athletic Hall of Fame induction.
Tonight, I get the honor of introducing you to the 2024 Pontiac Township High School Hall of Fame inductees. The Pontiac Township High School Hall of Fame committee is made up of coaches and community members that represent each decade of sports history at PTHS. Nominations are accepted in 4 categories: coaches, teams, male student athletes, and female student athletes. Each year, the committee selects up to 5 nominees to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, with no more than 2 from each category. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the 3 individuals inducted into the PTH Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2024. First is Alex Friedman. Alex couldn't be with us tonight, so we have his parents Brian and Sherry here to accept his plaque. A 2013 graduate of PTHS, Alex was a 3-year varsity letter winner in football, a 1-year varsity letter winner in baseball, and a 4-year varsity letter winner in wrestling. In football, he was on the 2010 team that was Corn Belt Conference champions and made it to the Class 4A quarterfinals. He was also a captain on the 2012 team, was the 2012 team MVP, and was honorable mention all-conference at linebacker and tight end. Wrestling was where Alex shined. Alex was an all-conference wrestler in 2011, 2012, and 2013. In 2012 and 2013, he was a captain, the team MVP, and a state qualifier. He finished 3rd at IHSA State in Class 2A at 160 pounds in 2013, and was recognized as the IWCOA Scholastic Wrestler of the Year. When he graduated, Alex's career record of 139 and 35 tied for the number 2 all-time at PTHS. His 147 takedowns in a single season ranked as number 2 all-time, and his 2012 record of 46 and 3 ranked as the most wins in a season. Congratulations, Alex and parents. Our second inductee is Jake Lanning. A 2017 graduate of PTHS, Jake was also a 3-year letter winner in football and a 4-year letter winner in wrestling. In football, Jake was the 2015 Battle Axe Award winner and was honorable mention all-conference at linebacker. Like Alex, Jake also shined in wrestling. He was a 3-year team captain, 4-time conference champion, Pontiac's first 4-time state qualifier, and he was a 3-time All-State. In 2015, Jake finished 3rd at 160 pounds, and in 2016, he finished 6th at 170 pounds. In 2017, Jake was selected as the IWCOA Wrestler of the Year and the Pantograph Wrestler of the Year after going a perfect 44-0 and being crowned the IHSA Class 2A state champion at 170 pounds. When he graduated, Jake took over the number 1 all-time spots at PTHS with his 32 pins in a season, 181 takedowns in a season, and his 167-22 career record. Congratulations, Jake. Our final inductee for 2024 is Lonnie Mackinson Herzog. A 2010 graduate of PTHS, Lonnie was a 4-year letter winner in volleyball and a 2-year letter winner in track and field. As a volleyball player, Lonnie was selected second team all-conference as a junior, first team all-conference as a senior, and was also selected as the team MVP and top server. In track and field, Lonnie's 400 time ranks number 3 all-time, where 200 is number 7 all-time. Lonnie was a state qualifier in the 400, 4x200 meter relay, and 4x400 meter relay. In 2010, both relays finished 7th at IHSA State, earning all-state honors. When she graduated, the 4x200 relay held the school record, and the 4x400 meter relay still holds the school record of 403.22. Congratulations, Lonnie. Please join me in giving the Pontiac Township High School Athletics Hall of Fame Class of 2024 another round of applause.
So there you have it right there, the inductees of the 2024 Hall of Fame here at PTHS. Again, we are at halftime, and the Indians are up 40-19, 21-point lead over the Kohlers of Coal City. And you're watching Indian basketball, as always, on the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casamigos High School Sports Network, brought to you by the Bank of Pontiac and the Brant Professional Agriculture, and Jake as well, Iron Central Illinois, and of course the site right through the high school, which is
PTHS TV.
Well, that was interesting and exciting halftime right there. The night full of energy so far. The Indians providing it with basketball, and then the awards there at halftime.
Well, yeah, of course, and I'm looking up to the stands, and I believe possibly a Jake Lanning support crew coming down, as you can see there.
I see that.
I think maybe Jake, a coach somewhere. I don't know personally, but looks to me they're with the Lanning family. I'm gonna guess that's a good backing there for Jake Lanning.
No doubt about it. All those accolades that was being read and what he accomplished, he was the wrestler. There's no doubt about it. You talk about wrestling, he was one of the greats here at PTHS.
And we look out to the crowd now. Tim, sorry, tripping over the words. The band's going, the people are here. But no, Lonnie Mackinson-Herzog, she's over there talking to Coach Mike Lucas, and I can only imagine what was her coach that led her to the Athletic Hall of Fame. The community aspect here is second to none. You can't get away from it. It's awesome, Tim.
No doubt about it. Indians up again by 21. We still got about 6 minutes before the start of the second half. Raise your glass to 85 years. That Skolku has stood the test of time, putting their members first. Imagine 85 years of commitment to your financial well-being. It's just not a milestone. It's a testament to the strong community they've built together. Visit Solcu.org or stop by any branch located in Pontiac, Streator, Dwight, Ottawa, or Morris to get started on the right path of your financial future, no matter what age. They've got you covered. Solcu is federally insured by the NCUA.
Well, Tim, what I'm hearing as the reports down in Tolono Unity, Prairie Central and Tolono tied at halftime is what the reports are saying.
Well, that's good signing for Prairie Central fan. They're holding tough on the road, and hopefully they can pick up a win down there tonight.
Yeah, if they pick up a win down there with Tolono, that does nothing but help the Indians, Tim. And hopefully the Indians can pick up a win with them next week. Like you mentioned, next week is going to be, so tough here for the Indians conference-wise, but I think the Indians are ready for it. Of course, Ben Meyer getting the shots. We ought to get Ben down there in front of the camera one of these times. He's never on. Everyone here, Ben, why don't you get down there? We got 5 minutes. Go say hi to the fans. Yeah, we're gonna get Ben down there. We'll give him a. Let's see. There you go, everyone. Look, there's Ben Meyer. He's our cameraman. He's one of the greatest. He's awesome. There's Tim Scott and Mark Meyer. Tim, you're on camera. Look at that.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, this is going to go on Facebook, I bet. Look at this. Oh, Mark Meyer doesn't want to be on. Hey,
we're working behind the scenes here.
Oh, that's your crew. I think you already saw me. Ben gave a shot. I'm Jake Green. I'm nothing special. We got two of the greatest. And of course, Ben Meyer, one of the greats as well. 4:45 left to go in halftime here, Tim. And I think he has some more sponsors to thank.
Well, before we get to that, let's just remember, because of the change of schedule and with the weather, the schedule looks like this. Of course, the game tonight, we're in Kankakee tomorrow night. We are home against Kelowna Unity Tuesday night in a conference game. We're down at St. Joe Ogden on the outskirts of Urbana Friday night. And then we are down at Williamsville in the shootout on Saturday. So the Indians have a huge schedule in front of them in the next 8 days, in which they'll be playing 5 ball games.
And look at that, there, the Island Central Illinois big board. Oh man, what a time here at Pontiac. I can't get over it. I'm gonna miss this, Tim. As Eric Murphy here, the Daily Leader reporter, all the families and fans. Most importantly, though, Mark Myers here, so.
There you go. We'll get Mark back on, but first, RE Dynamics is a full-service real estate office out of Pontiac with over 35 years combined experience. David Wayman, Ryan Rich, Donna Sortoris provide the best service in every area of a client's need. Buying, selling a home, commercial investment property, providing a free market analysis of your home, they do it all. And they support and live in these communities as well. Give David, Ryan, Donna a call, 815-844-HOME, H-O-M-E, today. And State Farm agent Greg Gertball, proud to be part of the Pontiac community. Stop in and see him at his new location right across from the Pontiac Post Office in downtown Pontiac. Remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Man, I tell you what, the band is making us see red on the stereo tonight, Tim.
Wow.
Right behind us here, they're bumping us out of the gym. Mark Myers back in here live as well.
All right, Mark, the Indians taking care of business in the first half, and they're continuing their winning ways at home, up by 21.
I'll tell you what, they have been fun to watch. The band really entertaining the crowd. Great halftime with the Hall of Fame young men going in there and the young lady out there going into the Hall of Fame. Jake, good stuff down there at the high school tonight.
That's no doubt. Let's take a look in here to the Island Central Illinois Facebook page. 46 viewers currently right now. And let's take a look at who's checking in. I mean, we mentioned Dave Sullivan's checking in from Florida. Ashley Clark Diaz. Hey, Ben Diaz, a part of the digital media and graphics class. Man, I tell you what, I spent a lot of time with him, bouncing a lot of ideas. And he's going to hear me a lot here as Skills USA gets rolling. But he says, one of my teachers also wants a Jake Green Racing shirt. Shoot me your size. We'll see what we can get. Dave Sullivan says 44, John Thompson. I don't remember what that goes with, Mark.
There you go.
Looks like Stephen Jarks likes seeing the orange and blue taking care of those colors, just saying. And then Craig Rebholz is checking in. Connie's son, he says, you got Connie on TV. How about that? 40-19, guys, with 1:30 left to go in halftime. And it's a community affair here in Pontiac. The Indians so far taking care of business.
Great stuff, guys, no doubt about it. And when you look at that, we talked about the scoring before. John Thompson was an unbelievable ball player, they tell me down here. And we will see how this continues tonight. And Jake, one of your school teachers wants a shirt, I see, huh?
Everyone wants a Jake Green shirt. I like it.
You know, here it is. Now, I don't know much about racing, but Jeff Gordon was really good.
There you go.
And Earnhardt Jr., but man, when you get a Jake Green shirt, now you're talking here, buddy, right?
Well, and then, yeah, you get a Jake Green shirt that even has my ugly mug on it. Our friends up at Fastlane Raps and Shabans, they had a cartoon artist sketch me. And so that's on the shirt, too. Yeah, I tell you what, man, I got my hands in a lot of things, and having those shirts is pretty cool. See them a lot around school. That's something that's pretty neat.
And when's the benefit again for you?
February 10th, that's at the Fairbury VFW, 7 a.m. to noon. Homemade French toast. We'll have some homemade sausage as well. Biscuits and gravy, Prairie Farms milk. Roy Mackeson's going to hook us up. We'll have all sorts of different things in auction. We have an item that's going to be donated to the Shriners, all the funds from that. We have a lot of things going on, and that's just in a couple of weeks. You'll have to come over and have some breakfast.
Tim, this guy's a marketing machine, man. Why don't you put the Ion Central Illinois over there and do a little show,
We
man?
might just have to.
Wow.
All that food sounds great.
Well, while you guys were doing a great job at halftime, I took a bunch of pictures for our nighttime boss, Kent Cass, and he's super happy with you, Jake.
Kent
There you
Cass.
go.
There you go.
Oh, can't get enough of Kent Cassidy. You hear all but good things about Kent.
He was the best. He's still the best. He's done a great job with the networks here. And out of the wing we go with Cole City. Up and yes! Right on the timeout. Owen Herendon.
That's not something you want to see really early here, Mark, as this first couple minutes of the half. That's going to be big.
40-22, 7:37 to go to the third. Johnson from 22, come home. The Indians lead 43-22 now as we move across the third, Tim.
7 in the game, and they just threw it away. 7 for Riley Johnson.
Bowman's been outstanding all year long for the Tribe. Kick Johnson's been on fire. Another one down. Here they come from downtown. The Tribe lead 46-22, 7:07 to go to the third.
Well, sooner or later, I don't know what you're going to be able to do because you can't match up man, but they are just torching that zone defense out of the Kohlers. It's kind of the lesser of two evils, and that's why they're down by 23. Make that 24.
What are we at now for threes? It looks like we're at, what, 6 or so, Tim? Is that right?
That would be the 5th and 6th right there from Riley
Weber
Johnson.
from 6 feet 9 line. And the Indians up big now. They're up 26, Tim. 6:50 to go in the third.
Well, they certainly have that word called spurtability to the Indians, and they can come at you in waves.
And we need them to come at waves tomorrow night shooting that basketball.
We need a lot of spurtability tomorrow night.
I think it's a great matchup for us. See where we sit right this time of year before we get to February month.
We're going to have to play. I don't know if I'm as enthusiastic as you are as a matchup. We've had enough good matchups.
Everybody can be beat, man. That's why you put the ball in the air. To the wing they go.
That's going to be tough on the home court up there.
6:16 to go in the third. Kankakee, the K's are 17-2 on the year. 13th in the state in 3A, they tell me. To the right side, knocked away, Brummel steals. They knocked off Simi in the Holiday Tournament. Bloom did. Laid up by Weber, no. Tipped by Bowman and good. Bloom knocked off, of course, Simi, and we talked about, and they have played Kankakee.
That's Kerr Bowman's, hard to believe, but that's his first points of the night. There's the illegal screen.
There it is. He's done a great job passing tonight. The Indians up 50-22, 5:50 to go in the third. Bloom's been in our holiday tournament. They beat Kankakee by 5, they tell me. And we got a timeout. Boys, take it away.
Hey, real quick, Mark, before you get off here, we'll get Mark, because I want to hear Mark's comments on this. Mike White's checking in, and he says we need a celebrity look-alike cam. Go Indians. Maybe we'll have to work on some graphics. We can get a celebrity look-alike cam. Who knows what else we can come up with.
There you go, and that's got to be Tim leading the way. He's got his GQ Pontiac. Look, hey, Ben, get a shot at Tim and his Pontiac sweater.
We already had shots here, guys. I'm going to give both of you a shot, what I'm going to do.
Right,
because I want to go to sponsors.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Goodness gracious, Mark. See Driscoll's in Pontiac for a dependable vehicle you get with various activities and more. Find plenty of great deals at You Did It, Done It, Still Dealing Dealer, Driscoll's, 601 Southport Road in Pontiac. Boys, you guys stay focused on a broadcast here, okay?
Well, yeah, but the people have to see the voices.
Yeah,
you know?
Tim.
Yeah, okay.
Just because you have a radio face doesn't mean we can't show it. Hey, they tell me I got a radio face and a TV voice or something like that. I don't know. 50-22, Mark. 5:50 left to go in the third.
Tribe up big, looking to make it more. 5:49 to go in the third. Benny kick to Weber. Weber to kick to Johnson. I saw you guys at halftime flipping the camera all over the place. Weber, no. Rebound, Brummel back up and left-handed, no. Tip up and no. Weber back down low, laying it up and good. And the Pontiac Indians by 30. 52-22, Tim. 5:25 to go in the third.
I got 10 in the game, all of a sudden double digits hit by Riley. Brummel had 20 of the 40 points in that first half. Been quiet so far. His teammates have been doing the load.
15-footer up and no. A lot of fun at the high school tonight. Weber crossing timeline. Weber in the lane. Bounce pass beautifully. Bowman layup on reverse side. No. Knocked on a bounce. They get it back. Jake, the Indians by 35:04 to go in the third.
Whew. Man, I thought this game was going to be a good one. I didn't know it was going to be quite this good. I just hope we see a glimpse of this tomorrow, guys, with the case.
No doubt about it. To the dead corner, Bowman. Over now to Johnson. Ben Meyer, cameraman again tonight. Weber blocked. He gets it back. Battling layup, no. Gets it back. Back up and no. Foul on the play. He's racking the rebounds up tonight, too.
Well, that's Riley Weber. Battles inside. We said he goes north-south, get to the basket, draws the personal fouls. If he's living at the free throw line in a given game, that means he's got things going his way. And for Riley, I got him. This will be his third and fourth trip.
The Indians up by 31. 4:50 to go in the contest.
And everybody's going to get to see some action in this one before it's said and done.
That's nice to see.
It is, and it rewards the kids. And because after tonight, the next 4 games, refresh my memory. Who do we play at Williamsville? I saw that.
New Berlin, which
Yes, that's right.
we had last year. So I don't know about that one, but we'll see the Pretzels again.
And that's a week from Saturday, folks, on the schedule. A week from Saturday, we're down at Williamsville.
What time's that, Jake?
I believe it's a midday.
I think it's mid-afternoon.
2:30 type of game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last year, Kerr Bowman in the last-second three-pointer shot to win it. That was great. We're down there at Monticello. They're on a week from tomorrow.
Foul on Brummel. 4:22 to go in the third. The Indians by 32.
Fouls on number 14, Henry Brummel.
54-22 here.
Line for the Bowlers, number 23.
The Indians are up by 30. Start the fourth. There'll be a running clock tonight. JV's a running clock already. They look good.
Yeah, they won easily. And I mean easily.
They've been doing it all year, guys. I mean all year.
We're going to have to check that out. Curious what their record is. I don't think they've lost more than 3 or 4 ball games, maybe 5 at most.
Start the year, I don't think they were too hot looking, but I know once we got kind of going, they were pretty solid.
Free throw good. 54-23. Pontiac by 31. 4:22 to go in the third. Coal City rebuilding a little bit, they tell me, at this age.
So, guys, I guess next week we're going with the fan cam. May just have to work something up with that.
There you go. Mashing in the backcourt. There's all kinds of cameras out there all over the country. Down low, Weber laid up. No foul in the play.
Boy, a lot of contact
Sure
down
was.
there. I know they're probably wanting to let this play out, but, man, Riley should have been at the line.
To the wing from 20. Yeah, boy, a nice shot. That's Gavin Carpenter. The Indians up now, 57-23 the score is. 3:55 to go in the third. Kick to Bowman from 20 feet. Rebound, grab by Mr. Bowman. To the wing they go. Down low, great pass. Here's Weber laying up. No. Kind of blocked in the play. It's 57-26 they're going to see with that scoreboard.
Well, that was a clean block from the backside.
Back up a 5-footer, no. Boy, got changed again a little bit. Driving right side, Bowman, layup in, no. Missed the layup, trying to save. Coal City's got it. We got a 54-26 scoreboard now.
Yeah, we're a little sloppy here in the last couple of minutes. Understandable when you got a big lead. Boy, that was a hop and a step in a pervert and missed the travel.
3:10 to go in the third. Wild shot, no. Rebound, DeWald. DeWald crossed his timeline. The drive up big to Manchin. Splits the trap, corner Bowman. Bowman right side running, laying it up. God! The Indians lead 56-26. 2:50 to go in the third. This has been fun. There's another 20-footer up. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice little shot that time. Where's number 23? And Dylan Young. 56-29, the junior for Coal City.
They got 3 threes in the quarter. Too little, too late, but
Mashing going up from three-point land. Not this time. Rebound, Riley Weber. He back up, no. Foul in the play. It's going to be on the Indians, they're going to say. 2:24 to go in the third. Pontiac only up 27.
Fouls on number 24.
You got to be up 30 to start that fourth.
and I don't know if we're going to get there. We'll see.
Be
Still
close.
got 224. Kings in the lineup.
It will be close. Horan crosses the timeline. Left of the key now. To Carpenter to the wing. Driving to the left side. Blocked by Romo. Out of bounds. Good block, Tim.
Yeah, good help defense out of Henry there coming from that weak side. Pokes it out of bounds. Kohler still retained.
Coal City down 27. Right side, 8-footer up. Bouncing no, back up and no again. Rebound Tribe. Outlets to King. He's lightning quick, laying it up. No good, fouling the play. King at the line to shoot two. Pontiac up by 27. 1:59 to go in the third.
Indians salute M&S Dairy,
To the line for the Indians.
GMSA Trucking for all your transportation needs. 674-2195. That's JMSA Trucking. The Mackeson Dairy Farm just outside of Pontiac, Indian salute, as well as the Potter Agency in downtown Pontiac, and local agent Milford Hunter. Always a part of the Indian broadcast, the Potter Agency.
Saw Milford here earlier
Yeah,
tonight.
saw him walk in. I actually saw him and Hunter out at Walmart a couple nights ago.
Second toss and no. The Indians up by 28. Weber rebound, laid up and no. No foul on the play. Knocked around. Weber gets it back. There's the foul. With 1:54 to go in the third, it's 57-29. The Pontiac Indians by 28.
Fouls at number 1, Colton Sapka.
Actually, tonight, I think it was the night of the
Number 21.
fog out or ice out. I've had so much with the weather related. It was Tuesday night when our game was canceled. It was when IVC was supposed to be in town.
Hey, it looks like Mark Myers tuning in to the Ion Central Illinois broadcast. I've heard about that guy before.
There you go. Can't do anything, can you?
No, I see the notification, Mark.
Free throw and no. The Indians by 58-29. 1:47 to go in the third. On the right corner. Throw it away. Indians get it back, Tim. They're up by a bunch. 1:44 to go in the third.
Well, Weber's out, and basically you will go. There's Riley Johnson, the only starter on the floor, and I don't know if we'll see the rest of those starters in.
Trying to get up 30 here. Corner to DeWald. DeWald bounce past Mashing. The Tribe up 58-29. Here's Pfaff in our lineup. He's going to be a real good one as well. Jump passing Riley Johnson. Over to Pfaff.
Move it.
Kick to King from 21 feet. No. Backed out of bounds. Goes back to Coal City. 58-29. Tim, 1:17 going to third.
Yeah, that's a good look by King. Rotated against the zone defense. Just didn't knock it down.
Hey guys, that you're tuning in on Ion Central Illinois or the PTHS TV. Here in 42 of you tuning in on Facebook, let us know what you would like to see out of our broadcast. At least at home, we have a lot more range to do things. When the guys are on the road, the equipment's limited. However, when we're at home, what do you want to see different? What do you want to see improved? Let us know, and we can try and help you out and give you an even better broadcast than what we try to do now.
Shot from the O-zone by Horan that time. Connects 58-32. The Indians by 26. Here's Mashing down low to King. He traveled on the play. 47.1 to go in the third. They won't get up 30 here in the fourth.
Mark, you're actually going to have to do a little more work here in the fourth quarter.
They have been a fun team to watch. We know their families for a long time. And the Indian good old orange and blue with 40 seconds to go in the third. Great to see the Hall of Fame tonight as well with the kids. 35 to go in the third. Pontiac's doing great things down here at this high school. Especially this PTHS TV. Jake and you and your crew doing a wonderful job with this.
Yeah, I tell you what, we got a couple of kids coming up. Really, we're about 6 or 7 people right now. A lot of young. I believe there's only 2 or 3 seniors that are really fully invested into it. Owen Mashing, TJ Murphy, Logan McCabe. That's going to be your future there. Tell you what, Logan McCabe's a cameraman. He's filled in with you guys a couple of times.
Yeah.
Very smart with it, has an itch for it. Likewise with TJ Murphy, who's down there on the bench being a manager right now. He's the son of Dr. Murphy from here in town.
Sure.
TJ's a great kid working with us, doing both sides. And then, of course, Owen Mashing, as well. Owen did some work there during the holiday tournament. All of them really invested into it, and I can't wait to see what that brings for the future.
Shot on a fadeaway and good. Looks to be Feeney, I think it was. 58-34 the score. And the Indians throw it, knocked out by the Kohlers out of bounds. They're up 24 with 11.9 to go in the third. A lot of fun at the high school this year. When you win, she's fun, isn't she? And you win so many great ways at that three-point line. Here is King winding down the third. Mashing from 21. He's got it. Tribe leads 61-34. 3 seconds with 2. Knocked out of bounds by the Indians. Now a 27-point lead, Tim.
King gets on the board for the first time.
1.3 to go in the third. And they will have it up with Feeney, and they'll do it. Play 3. Tribe leads 61-34. We'll come back with a fourth. Guys, take it away.
With the Indians leading. And again, you're watching Indian basketball in the Iron Central Illinois, part of the Casa Media's High School Sports Network. Brant Professional Agriculture and the Bank of Pontiac, proud sponsors of that. You finally have your dream home. Now you need the right insurance to protect it. Because when it comes time to file a claim, you don't want any surprises. Talk to a Country Financial rep like Marlon Iles to find out if you have the right protection. He can help you understand your options and select coverages to meet your needs. Call Marlon today. Home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance, Country Casualty Insurance, or Country Preferred Insurance, all out of Bloomington, Illinois.
Saw Jim Canson on the broadcast. He was in Santa Island, Florida, watching the Normal West game the other day, boys.
Yeah, a lot of folks are certainly out of Illinois and into warmer parts of the country this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I want to check in here. Tim Ackerman says maybe we can get a couple of different camera angles in. Steven Jark says, hey, maybe a fan cam. Other than that, you guys are doing great. And I will say, as far as the multiple camera aspect, we've talked about it. We've really gotten close to trying it. Technically, though, it just starts to get into some gray area, and you have to have more people to run it, of course. So trust me, we're going to try and look into that. I think we have a way we might just be able to do it, and maybe before the end of the year, we can try getting you maybe a baseline shot or something like that, Tim. How about that?
There you go.
Mashie, high post, kick to 5. And this stuff's expensive, boys. You do a great job with it. Mashie right side over to King. Johnson down to the corner. To 5 from 15. Yes! The Indians by 29. 7:38 to go in the ball game. And if we get up 30, Tim, they'll run it on the clock or no?
I do believe that if they get to 30, they will run it.
To the wing they go, running 6-footer. No, that's what they used to do, but things change all the time with the IHSA. You never know. King.
I believe it does run once we get there, guys. Just at my...
We're going there right now. Here's Mashie from 21. No. Knocked out of bounds. We get it back.
I'm pretty certain it is. We had that happen with the girls earlier this year.
63-34. Indians by 29. 7:16 to go. Tomorrow night we'll be in Kankakee off a pregame with Tim Scott around what, 7 or probably 7:50 or so.
Let's hope so.
15-footer
tail end of the day. You never know with these shootouts. They try to keep them on schedule.
That's true.
Also number 23.
Schedule time, but answer yes. Schedule time 7:50.
I believe they're playing all day, though. I believe they start fairly early tomorrow.
Right.
I think they have a couple of girls' games, maybe. Then they go into some boys' stuff for the rest of the day. So,
Mates from 21. No. Rebound 5. Indians trying to put it over 30 now. Leading by 29. Mashing kick. This will do it to Wald from 20. Yes! He can shoot it as well. Try by 32. 6:45 to go over the hump, Tim.
well, I did see the signal from one of our referees. The clock is running.
Well, here come the Indians now with the foul in the play. I'm going to say that's on Pontiac. With 6:35 to go, the Indians by 32.
I think they called that on Conrad. If that was a one-point ball game, that possession meant something. I don't think that was even close to being the right call. But when you're up this big, you just let it go.
To the corner they come, to the wing left of the key, now right of the key. The Indians by the 32, 6 minutes to go in the contest. We're back home at the high school, what, Tuesday night, guys?
Against Tolono Unity.
Yeah, they're good. Garcia steals, cleared out now to the wall. But you better be really good to beat Pontiac at home this year. They are solid at home, let me tell you. The wall, the kick to King. King. The Melton boys, yeah.
Yep. Garcia's in the lineup there. Bryson Iles there in the corner.
The wall, great to see him playing. There's Iles. Yes! How about that? He goes to student body with high hand. High fiving. 69-34. The Indians by 35. Nice to see that one, Tim. 5:20 to go.
Next time he makes a shot, Ben, we're going to have to get a shot at that student section. Next break, let's go over there. I think it's frat night, guys. Maybe throw him back to your days in college.
Driving King, laying it up, good. The Indians lead 71-34. 5 minutes to go in the ball game now. Well, this one's been a lot of fun.
Well, right now, the Kohlers are getting blown right out of the old gymnasium.
And the Indians took them right out, haven't they?
Yep. Give credit to this second group that's in there.
They're not afraid to fire it, though. The right side kicking the wing. The Indians lead 71-34. Stolen by Melton. Out to King. King drives the right side. Down low Garcia. Ball fake layup and God! That a boy. 73-34. 4:23 to go in the ball game. Nice to see it.
The student section's on the TV tonight. Hey, checking in here is Paul McAndrews. Paulie from Herscher. We talked about him earlier, Mark. He says 2 girls games and a freshman game. They start at 9 a.m. The girls are at 11 a.m. And then 12:30, the boys are scheduled. 9 a.m. start for basketball for all day. Guys, 8 p.m. may just get pushed a little bit.
You just don't know. And see, that used to be up in Herscher. I don't know why it's in Kankakee this year.
That is true.
Yeah, it was always Herscher.
The last couple of years we've been up there. Had Chicago Leo a couple of years ago. Last year, I don't know who we had, to be quite honest with you, up there. But
3:38 to go. Ben, we got Garcia in. We've got Iles. We got DeWald. I think we got Melton. Who we got up the glass and good. We got a 0-0 in as well there for the Indians, Tim.
That's Liam Riley. I'll beat you to it,
there
Tim.
You go. Thank you.
I know it off the noggin, I hope.
Melton driving, no foul in the play. 3:19 clock running to go in the ball game. 73-36. We'll see you tomorrow night in Kankakee. Tuesday night back here. And then we go to the road.
Gentlemen, we got a moment here. Stiller International has been serving Central Illinois farming community since 1935, continues to do so today. They are a dealership that's service-built and providing brand equipment to all their customers along with the new equipment. They also offer a wide range of used high-quality equipment. All 5 of their locations offer a full service department and sales. Stop in at your local Stoller International store today to see how they can help you.
Pontiac big. 75-36, 2:35 to go in the ball game. Big night for everybody tonight. Passing, dribbling, shooting, scoring, defense, doing it all. Shot no, foul on the play. Got a whistle on Melton now. The clock running, 2:15 to go. And the only problem with that running clock is the guys don't get to play a lot, don't get to play too much in that fourth quarter. And, trying to develop and get them back ready for next year, And they work hard. Let me tell you, right, Jake, in practice, they work super hard.
They work extremely hard. Hey, guys, let's go to the student section one more time. They're ready for you this time. Let's see.
There they go.
Let's see if they can make some noise. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, guys, you're on TV. Yeah, make some noise. Maybe they don't know. I texted them. They know they're coming. Make some noise.
Good.
Yeah, raise the roof. We'll get them on there maybe one of these times.
Oh, you got Mason over there? Oh, cool. Tim's grandson. There they go.
I don't know if he's there or not.
I haven't seen Slosher tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. He's there in spirit.
Shot up and no by Riley, controlled by DeWald. Kick Dials over the corner. Melton from 20 feet. No. And a foul on the play. Clock running. 1:18 to go. And Ben Meyer, the great cameraman, will be in Kankakee tomorrow. Does a wonderful job. Jake will be up in Kankakee with the Magic side, correct?
Oh, yeah, I'll be up there. I'll catch you guys at some point, too, if I'm not sleeping in the locker room by that time. But
1 minute to go in the ball game, Tim. All Indians tonight.
Yeah, they took care of business. Non-conference foe, they were the better team, and sometimes things don't work out the way they're supposed to, but the veteran Indians at home are very tough to beat, and they did take care of business early and often.
We'll have 3 more home games, and that's it. Monticello, Tolono, and IVC and Omega. The wall won't shoot. Goes to Riley from 20 feet. No! Rebound tipped and out of bounds. Goes back to Coal City, 75-37. They wanted him to get a hoop.
Well, and Jeremy Melton came flying down the lane. He wanted the alley-oop.
looked like an American Airlines flight landed in there.
Here we go.
He can dunk. Here he goes. He dunks it home. He loves it. He loves it. It's his second one of the year, and he loves the Indians by 40.
Section's going wild. Ben's getting the shot now.
Oh, you gotta love that. Foul, count the hoop. Clock should continue to run. It doesn't though, huh?
Nah, they may just go to the line here. Going to stop the clock.
4.5 to go in the contest. 77-37. How about that, Tim? Well, great stuff, wasn't it?
Well, he didn't get the alley-oop, and why the clock is not running, I don't know, but
Now, Will. There's the shot. That'll do it.
Milton finishes it with the old slam dunk. What an appropriate way to end the night.
Great way to end it. I'm going to end it. Boys, the Indians by 40. Tim and Jake will take you home. We'll see you at Kankakee tonight.
This evening, please drive home safely.
All right, Jake, we're going to get out of here as well, but not before. Certainly, again, great night for the Indians. We said coming in, they're tough to beat. They take care of a non-conference game. I think that is now their record is 14-8.
13-8.
13-8. Well, I can't keep that track tonight.
Nah, neither can I. That's
And I do know they're undefeated so far since the holiday tournament. I want to say that's their 6th straight win. That will be put to the test tomorrow night up at Kankakee. Henry Brummel had a huge first half. All 20 of his came in that first half, and it was a well-rounded everybody getting to the books off the bench or whether you were a starter. Tonight was a total team effort, and the Indians win by 40. Final thoughts before we take off.
Yeah, no, like you said, great team effort. They played through a great game of ball. Hey, we got to see everyone get on the books there for the most part tonight. I don't know if Lee and Riley got in either way. Man, great game. 30-point win, or 40-point win, excuse me. Hey, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Kankakee, 8 p.m. tentative start. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But, hey, Jake Green, Ben Meyer, you're Tim Scott.
Mark Meyer helped out once again, the final. Pontiac 77, Cole City